everyone, today I'll be reviewing this new Spanish movie just dropped on Netflix. It's called Centauro. And in this movie we see Rafa when he finds out in this movie that his mother of his child, she is dealing with some kind of drug in her apartment. But when somehow she loses all this drug in her apartment, this drug dealer comes after her. So in this movie, Rafi, he must step up his game and help her. So in this movie, we see Rafa, he's actually very good motorbike racer. Like he's almost about to participate in this big championship. But when he get this news about his, I guess his ex in this movie, he must do some drug deal business. When I see drug deal, he doesn't do drug deal. I guess he just carry these drugs in his motorbike from one city to another without getting caught by cop in this movie we see. So I really enjoyed this movie a lot. Honestly, when I read the synopsis for this movie, I had no expectation, but this movie really surprised me. This movie is quite engaging, especially in this movie. You really feel for Rafa, who is really very sympathetic character in my opinion, because you see him, he has this a bright future ahead of him, but when he gets pulled into this drug deal thing, of course this ruins everything for him. Same time you see him, he's trying to do right. Like at first I guess he didn't help her raising his kid, but now he's trying to step up his game and help her around. So in this movie, Rafa, he must do this what is right. So you really like him, but you also like all the motorbike chasing and the racing in this movie. They are really, when I was watching it, they're very beautifully shot, and some of the scenes that take place in a highway, because a lot of chasing are happening in a highway, and some of the scenes are really very interesting, and the way it was shot, I really like it. I haven't seen any movies this motorbike racing shot so beautifully. Especially there isn't, of course there is some cut scene, but there isn't many in this movie. Like whenever you are doing, it's not easy to first of all to shoot in a motorbike racing scene, because it takes a lot of effort, because the person racing in the motorbike, but you also have to capture it with your camera. So it takes a lot of hard work from the film perspective. I would say they're really beautifully shot. Also cinematography, this movie really looks beautiful, and also the character is interesting. That is why overall I really enjoyed this movie. Honestly, I really liked Rafa's character. I also like his girlfriend character. However, I have seen this actress before. She's she has done another Spanish movie that I have seen. Check it out. I did make a review on it. I forgot her name. She's also good in this movie. That means the only thing I would say about this movie is how it ends. How he, little spoiler I guess, how he tracks down all the drug dealer in this movie. That is what I will say, minus point for this movie. It seems too easy. But same time it makes sense. But how he becomes Centauro end of this movie, that is what I was like, oh, good job Rafa getting this gig, because he's using his talent for something good. Overall, again, I really enjoyed this movie. The only thing I didn't like how it, toward the end, it was a little predictable. Otherwise, it was very engaging and interesting watch for me. But that was my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie. And if you enjoyed this review, don't watch my other reviews on other Netflix movie, other Spanish movie. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. And until I see you next time, please take care.